Good morning. It is the Going On Daily Live morning show, and it's the weekend, right? We're gearing up now for the New Year's. I'm your host, Rodrigo, and I got the big dog, Kenny, in the house. Kenny, how are you this weekend?
I'm doing great, doing great, doing
You have a
great.
nice Christmas?
Oh, I had a wonderful Christmas, a lot of relaxing. I saw my nieces from out of town, my nephews here from California, so it's been a real good Christmas. Um, I'm glad to be back from the North Pole. I got a lot of information. I learned a lot of stuff, so I'm ready.
Yeah, well, that's great. We're starting a little late, Kenny, because of these technical difficulties that Restream just doesn't want to put it on Facebook for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But we are there now. It keeps kicking us, so you might have seen the opening song and then us cut off. So that is why, because for some reason it wasn't airing on Facebook Live, and we want that there.
Yes.
So we're all set and ready to go. We got a great show for you. Um, uh, After this week was just incredible, right?
Yes.
With all the shows, bless you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Um, we've got. Do you blame Netflix?
Yes, I do.
And we also have Buckingham Palace, right? I'm not going to
Oh.
tell you what that Buckingham Palace is yet. That's
Mhm.
that's coming up soon. Polar bears. We also have. I can't wait for this one. I have the graphics with a polar bear, but for some reason I feel like this could be the polar bears that jump in the water, like the swimmers. I got a feeling. We have celebrity birthdays, and let me tell you, this is the celebrity birthdays of all birthdays, right?
Let's
This is a
go.
great one. You'll be able to play at home and pick your favorite one. If you do and you post it there, I think today I will take one of those random people and send them out a pin and some stickers. So you
Ooh.
gotta join in. You gotta let us know. Um, Also, we have Make Ron Say What? There's the sticker on his mug. He's got it on his mug. That's a great place for a sticker, and we also have Ron's top five. Now, Kenny's probably a little worried about this, but I think I got a great list. He might put them in different orders,
Mm.
but I think he's going to approve of this list. I think he's going to approve.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Um, so Kenny, you know, the
Mm.
fans out there can watch us all kinds of ways, right?
Yep. Yep.
They can watch us on YouTube at Rhode Island Broadcasting. So click that subscribe button
Mm-hmm.
and, the bell so that way you always know when we go live. And you can also watch us on Facebook. It is working right now, and we do have
Oh,
live viewers.
it's working.
Um, so you can watch us on Facebook at RI Broadcasting. Follow us, share the show, of course,
Share.
and throw us some stars. Got to keep these co-hosts like the big dog here happy. So throw us some stars, and you get shout outs and stuff like that. So you always you gotta participate, right? Participate. I mean, it's
Three penny.
fun. It's
Participate.
fun.
Yes.
So do that. And of course, you can watch us on Twitch and help support the show, right? RI underscore
Yep.
broadcasting on Twitch. You can throw
Mm-hmm.
us bits. They're just like stars, a penny a piece, right? Penny a
Yep.
piece.
Yep.
And also you can subscribe, and that helps support the show as well. So
Yep.
there's all kinds of ways. You can also follow us on Discord and join in conversations. I'm on Discord, so you join in and you see what's coming up. We post some stuff on there. Um, and also check us out if you're on MeWe. Check us out.
Yeah.
Podcasting.45. I don't know why they make you put the number. Mhm.
Why did you choose
I
45?
didn't choose it. They make me do that.
That's a curse number.
I don't know. But they made me
That's
do
the
45. I had to. Didn't have a
remember
choice.
when Michael retired and they retired his jersey and he came back and his number was 45.
Oh, so it's a good thing. And check us out on TikTok. We post up there, and we have some great videos on there, and of course, you have to follow us on Patreon, which I did not upload the graphic. But on Patreon at RI Broadcasting, you can actually purchase some of those videos, and when you do, they're only $3. When you do, we have to take them down. We have to take them down.
Yeah.
It is part of what we do. So if we have millions of views on a certain video, despite that, we will have to take it down. And it is yours. Yours. And of course, you can always get these fine mugs and have some tea or coffee or hot chocolate in the mugs.
Yes.
So yummy. So that's what you can do. That's how you help support the show. That's how we succeed and be here for years, right? We're trying to become the best podcast ever. Well, we're already that, but now we need the views to prove that, right? Share. All right, opening story, Kenny. Buckingham Palace.
Oh, this should be a good
it's
one.
not about not about UK or anything like that.
Wait, what?
It's Lindsay Buckingham.
The actress?
No. The singer from Fleetwood Mac. Lindsay Buckingham. The singer. Not Stevie. Not Christy McVie. The gentleman, Lindsay Buckingham. Does a lot of these guitar and stuff.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so he's 75 years old, and he found himself in court. He was granted a permanent restraining order on an alleged female stalker. He should be happy people still care. You know what I mean? He's very fortunate, has one of the best bands in history, right?
Yeah.
But he's got a female stalker. So he was in court on December 20th, and the 53-year-old woman named Michelle did not show up in court, even though she was summoned. Not good. So he brought evidence, of course, and he showed a picture that she left at his house. They didn't say what was on that picture, but I gotta tell you, it's probably of the naked variety.
It's okay, all right. And how old is
75,
70
and she's
what?
53. Also, he brought in an audio clip and other stuff that he brought in. So the judge gave him a permanent restraining order. Now, you know what this means? 5 years. How is that permanent? It's 5 years. So it expires December 2029. And a permanent restraining order expires in 5 years. Well, anyway, so apparently she has been harassing the family since 2021. And he had a temporary restraining order on her. She cannot now go 100 yards from him, his wife, and his son. It did not have an age of the son, but I imagine He's probably under 18.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck when he goes to college. At 75 years old now. But he can afford
Mm.
college, right? He can afford it. Get
Yeah,
all that
you
Fleetwood
can
Mac
afford it.
money.
Yeah. Yep.
So she claimed that she is his daughter. Claims that she is his daughter. So it might not be a naked pic, right? You would hope not. If she's claiming he's the
Oh,
father of her, then it would not be a nude pic.
right, right,
So I
right.
don't know what's on that photo, but
Oh,
I'd like to know.
oh.
And that he caused her facial deformities. All right, if he has no clue about you, just saying, if that is in fact true that he has no knowledge of her, then how is he causing the facial deformities?
What is facial
Like
deformities?
something not
What is
I don't know.
so how, so how is that his
I
fault?
don't know.
How is that?
I don't know. I don't know. Just because it's his genes, I guess. I don't know. But it seems kind of weird. I mean, she could be telling the truth, right? I mean, we don't know, but
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't know.
the steps that she has taken to do this is certainly not right.
Right.
Calling the house and all this, and leaving
Hmm.
audio messages that go on and on and on. So she's done all this,
Yeah.
and now she finds herself, looking like a nutcase, right? I mean,
Yeah.
look, she could be telling the truth. We don't know. I mean,
Yep.
is it out of the question that he didn't cheat on his wife, on tour somewhere? You know what I mean?
That exactly right. Yeah. Group. Hello, group.
She could be his daughter. She could be.
Yeah.
But she
Yeah.
certainly hasn't gone about it the right way.
Exactly. See, this is why. This is why we miss Jerry Springer, yo.
Exactly. Let's
R.I.P.
bring him
Jerry,
on
yo. We
that
miss you,
show, right?
Jerry.
He's
Thank
gone.
you.
We can't
Thank
do
you. Right.
that.
This is why. Yeah, I know. Right. This is why we miss Jerry. Then we had a security guard, but he was all about blah, blah, blah. Let's come together. Let's wacko.
I mean, she just might want some of that, um, you know, Fleetwood Mac
Fleetwood
money.
Mac money.
But we don't
Mm.
know. So we're gonna have to figure this
See,
out. I gotta dig deeper into this story because I
see,
want to know if
see.
she's a love child.
Yeah, and if so, that kid ain't getting no inheritance. She's like, move over, kid. It's my inheritance.
Right.
It's mine. It's me.
So,
It's all me. It's all me. I was fir- I was firstborn.
I mean, if it comes out that yeah, right, she was firstborn. If it comes out that's true, Mr. Lindsey Buckingham will be sent
Uh-huh.
to the curb by his wife and he
Yep.
can go his own way.
Yeah. Go your
Hey,
own
Lindsay, you
way.
can go your own way.
Go your own
So
way.
I found it an interesting story. Kenny, maybe we can get you a stalker. I'm just saying.
I'm good.
Because
I'm good. I'm
when
good.
you're
I'm good.
popular,
I'm good. I'm good.
you're popular when you have a stalker.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. That is true. You made it when you got a
Right?
stalker.
They all have them.
I
They
don't
all
want
have
no.
them.
I don't want no I don't want no crazies.
All right. That was spectacular. See,
No. See?
what's your favorite song by Fleetwood Mac? Do you have one?
Yes, I do. It's Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even think of it. So you caught me off guard.
Sing
Now I
it,
can't even think
Kenny.
about it
Sing
right
it.
now. He's like, hum it, hum it.
I like the chain.
The
Yeah,
Chain. That's a good song. It's a good song.
it's a
It's a good
very good
song.
song. So they have so many good ones.
Oh my gosh. Yes, right.
You know, I
I
mean,
gotta think about it now.
it's endless. So Kenny, do you blame Netflix?
I do.
Oh,
I
oh.
do. I do. I do.
What do you got,
I
Kenny?
do. So I'm not a big fan of recycling movies, recycling eras. You know
Oh,
what I'm
I know
saying?
what you're saying.
I'm not. I'm not a big fan of that. You know what I'm saying. I mean, I like the old stuff. If you're gonna recycle it, just bring back the old stuff. Don't try to recycle it with new characters and
Sort of
new
like the Matlock
storylines and this and
series
that. Thank you. Right? You're right. Right. I
or
like
the
the old Matlock.
Equalizer series.
Nothing. Oh, well, yeah.
No, can't do that one.
First
That
season was
was
good.
terrible.
The first season was good,
Yeah, but the first scene
but
I saw was Queen Latifah jumping out of a second story building, you know, from the fire escape. Second story now. Queen Latifah. I love Queen Latifah, but
oh,
there's no way in hell she's jumping off of a second story fire escape. And then chases
mhm,
down this very big man that is very fit, chases him down after jumping out of that. Like, really?
mhm.
Really? Do you think that's
Yeah,
even remotely possible? She's not catching anyone.
yeah, she can catch me. She used to be my celebrity crush.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
But then I find but, but then I found out, she.
What did you find out? What'd you find out?
Well, well anyway, anyways,
Peanut Street.
anyways, Netflix is working
Dropped a
on
bombshell and doesn't say anything? Really?
a
I did not know that.
Netflix Netflix is working on a Ghostbusters animated
Oh, okay.
movie. Yeah, I know.
Do they not learn from the past? Do you
Thank you.
remember the
They don't,
remake with
Ron.
all
They
the
don't.
women? And they're all funny. It
Thank you.
stunk.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Because they weren't ready for it.
I like what they've done with the movies now. Those movies are excellent.
Thank you.
Those kids,
Yep.
fantastic. Fantastic. Paul Rudd, fantastic. And they have the original
Yeah.
guys there too. So
Yeah. 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 So there are no plot details about the movie. Nobody knows exactly where it fits in the timeline of the current Ghostbuster line, but Netflix is making an animated movie series about it. But it's just why do this? Why mess up a good thing? Why mess up a good thing?
I can't believe they gave them the rights for that.
I can't believe it either.
They
I
must have
can't
paid a
believe it either. But
fortune for it.
they had to. They had to. They
And I'm
had to.
talking
So
hundreds of millions.
$100 million. So the last animated series was the Real Ghostbusters, which aired from 1986 to
Right. I remember
1991.
that.
It was a huge success. It is the only animated series to be on Rotten Tomatoes that has 100%.
Was it that good?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's 100%
Wow.
on Rotten Tomatoes. Then you had the Extreme Ghostbusters series, 1997. It was 40 episodes. Didn't do a real good job. So
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like it. Something smells
I
fishy,
don't like it either.
and it is probably the script.
Hey, Netflix is taking over.
They're trying.
Netflix is taking. They're trying. Women's MLS. They just had that performance by Beyonce. Everybody hated. I think it was okay.
I don't think she sounds good.
I
I
think it
don't
was
think
all
her
right.
voice is there. a little off.
You know what I think? You know what I think? I, I, I'll tell you after the program.
No, I want to know. Come on, spill it. This is 2. You can't do it twice.
I'll tell you after the program, okay? About her new album. Was it Cowboy Carter? Her new album, Cowboy Carter?
Yeah,
I listened to
a
it.
country album, right?
Get up.
I was listening to a clip of that, and I'm like, oh my God, this sounds awful. And I'm like, what the hell are you thinking?
Thank you, right? I mean, you tried.
So it just goes to show you got to give country singers some credit, because personally, I think she sucks at country. I think she sucked.
He said it. He said it. I didn't. I didn't say. He
Come
said
at
it.
me,
I didn't say it. Okay.
Come at me. Like, say it like it is. You don't like it? Tough.
You're so brave.
That's right. What's she gonna do?
You're so brave.
What's she gonna do? Maybe that's why we're not getting, millions of views, because maybe she's keeping us down.
I'm not scared of her. I'm scared of Blue Ivy. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Who names their kid Blue Ivy? Stupid.
Woo! He said it. I didn't.
She is not the queen of Jack. Okay. Personally, I don't even think she's that good. I don't think she's that good. There has never been and never will be a moment in my life that I was like, wow, I really want to hear Beyonce. Never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Like, I could say that, oh, I really want to hear Whitney. Right? Who doesn't want to listen to Whitney Houston? Right?
True. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Christina Aguilera, yes, okay, let's hear those vocals. I have never, not once, said, oh man, I would like to hear her new song. I don't care about her new song. I don't care about her music. When certain songs come on, I'm like, oh, this is really good song. And it has nothing, like Alanis Morissette. It doesn't matter what kind of music. Evelyn King, remember her? We did that. Love Come Down, right? I could really say, and I have said, oh, I really want to listen to that song. I've never thought, Beyonce, that I really want to hear that song. In fact, I will go as far as saying every time she comes on the radio or anything, I turn the station. I don't think she's that good. I'm sorry, Kenny. I don't think she's that good. Like anybody, there's so many female singers out there that I'd say, oh my God, I love this song. Remember the song Torn? A few years back, Natalie Imbruglia. Great song. One of my favorite songs from female singers. Love it. And I've played that song over and over before. Nothing from Beyonce. I can't even tell you a name of her songs. Not one. I'm surprised. Becky should be watching this right now, because I am just teeing off on the overrated Beyonce. Overrated. She is no Whitney Houston. I'm sorry.
Oh,
she is not even. She's not even Madonna. She's a Madonna wannabe. I said it. She's not even Cyndi Lauper. Go ahead, say it, Kenny. Say it. Disrespectful. That should be one of my segments. Make Kenny say disrespected. All right, enough of teeing off on the wannabe. Does she have a song, Wannabe? Who? That's Spice Girls. Spice Girls are even better than Beyonce. Say you want to be, you really want to be. All right, Kenny, it's time for celebrity birthdays. Before you get scared off. Freaking Beyonce. I don't see the hype. I don't see it. There's so many. Rihanna's better. Rihanna's way better. Even Eminem thinks so. So, celebrity birthdays, this is a great list of birthdays. Kenny is just afraid to say anything right now. So, you can play at home at the end of the celebrity birthdays. We all get to pick our favorite. And I know people are watching out there, so you need to chime in with your favorite of the list.
Yep.
And if you do, I'm going to take one person from all of those people that post their favorite, and we'll get, like a pin and some stickers and stuff like that sent out to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sound good? Great.
Sounds great.
All right, so we'll start off with musicians.
Mm-hmm.
Edgar Winter, his birthday today. Did the song Frankenstein. Mary Weiss from the Shangri-La's birthday.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Alex Chilton from the Box Tops.
Okay.
Joe Diffie, the country singer, he had that song Third Rock from the Sun. I used to love that song. Great song. Mike McGuire, the drummer from Shenandoah, another country band. And Marty Rowe, the singer from Diamond Rio, also another country band. And I love the song The Middle. Oh, Meet in the Middle. Oh my God, that song is so great. Love that song. Rachel Z, a jazz and rock pianist, had a song Tokyo Blue. You trying to contain it. Trying to contain it. That's why I looked up. Is that what made you think? And of course, the legend himself, John Legend, who's won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. He's got the quad. He's got the Grand Slam.
He got the EGOT. The EGOT.
Yeah.
He's EGOT winner.
Of course, you know him from All of Me and Glory and like a billion other songs, right?
Yep.
Great musician.
Yep.
Great musician.
Yes.
Where do we go from here? I guess we'll do some athletes, right? If you're born today, you should probably become an athlete because there was so many I couldn't even list them all. Adam Peaty from UK, he won gold in 2016 for the breaststroke, and this is a competition in the Olympics that featured Michael Phelps, and he won a gold in swimming.
Yep.
Right? How does he do that?
Great sports home.
He had to be good, right? Had to be good.
Greatest of all time.
Tom Huddleston. Yeah, he's probably the, if they have that Mount Rushmore, he's got to be on that Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, most definitely.
In all of sports.
Most definitely.
He's the most decorated.
Yep.
Tom Huddleston, English footballer, soccer player. Martin Kamer, PGA Championship in 2010 and U.S. Open in 2014. Cedric Benson, do you remember him, the running back? Cincinnati Bengals, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes.
Rob Niedermeyer, former NHL player for Florida and I believe the New Jersey Devils as well. Patrick Rafter, tennis player. U.S. Open 1997 and 98 from Australia. Melvin Nieves from the Detroit Tigers birthday. James Jett, remember him? Oakland Raiders wide receiver. He was an Olympic
Yes.
sprinter, and then they signed him to play and catch the ball because he could run fast. I don't think it worked. They also tried it with James Trapp, also a U.S. sprinter, and that didn't work out
Yep.
either. You know, so Oakland went to the well with those sprinters twice. Former Pittsburgh Pirate pitcher Zane Smith, his birthday today.
Okay, Zane. All right, Zane.
All right.
All right,
James
Zane.
Blake, U.S. tennis player. He's 45 today.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
All right.
No Pete Sampras or Johnny Mack, but he was good. Then there's the big three. Terry Sawchuk, Hall of Fame legend goaltender, 4 Vezina trophies, 4 Stanley Cups, and I think he holds the record for like everything. Not everything, but I think for shutouts he does. Like he was getting like 20 in a season.
Wow.
Like it was ridiculous. Also, Adam Vinatieri's birthday today.
Hey!
Adam Vinatieri, Super Bowl
Adam
and playoff legend.
Yes.
And of course, my boy, Ray Bork from the Boston Bruins
Happy birthday.
and Colorado Avalanche
birthday, Ray.
the last couple of seasons. Now, Ray Bork has 19 All-Stars, a Stanley Cup, 5 Norris trophies for best defenseman.
Wow.
And he is the all-time leader in goals, assists, and points for defensemen. All-time leader. This guy is just great.
Yeah, he was great.
Whew, as if that wasn't enough. Like there's there's 3 big categories there. There's one with John Legend so far, and we haven't even touched the tippity top, right?
All right, let's get to the good part.
Tanis Valeli, who played Janice on Head of the Class. Colleen Dion, Brett Gardner on Another World. Willow Bay from Good Morning America. Malcolm Getz from Caroline in the City. Do you remember that show? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Chad McQueen from Karate Kid. I think he played Dutch.
Okay.
You don't remember him? He had the white hair in Karate Kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He died this year too, by the way.
That's right.
Maggie Smith, who's won a Tony, an Emmy, and an Oscar, died this year as well.
He got.
Nichelle Nichols. Do you know who Nichelle Nichols is?
What does this sound familiar?
Star Trek. Lieutenant Uhura.
Okay.
It's her birthday today.
Yes.
Lieutenant Uhura is.
Lieutenant Uhura.
It's got a birthday today. Star Trek legend.
Yes.
Sienna Miller. Actress, right? Sienna Miller? You don't remember? Joe Manganiello, who was on Superman, Magic Mike XXL, True Blood. All right. Seth Meyers' birthday today.
Hey, Seth Meyers.
Right? That's a pretty good one. And Denzel Washington's birthday today. Holy mackerel. It doesn't get more A-lister than that, right? Like John Legend and Ray Bork, Adam Vinatieri, Terry Sawchuk, they're all great. That's the man right there. One of the best actors of all time.
all time.
There's not many in that category. I put Tom Hanks in there as well.
Yep.
Denzel has a little more charisma than Tom Hanks. A little more. Just a little more.
Yeah, a little more. Just a little bit more. Just
like, if there's somebody that you want to be, that would be the guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't stop there. There's some other category. Elizabeth Jordan Carr, the first American test tube baby from Norfolk, Virginia. First test tube baby for America. Born in 1981. She's still going.
All right.
Woodrow Wilson, the 28th president of the United States. Birthday today. He's dead, but it's his birthday.
Woodrow.
And Mr. Stan Lee. Mr. Marvel himself.
Himself.
Like, the list today is incredible. You've got Stan Lee, Denzel, you got Seth Meyers, John Legend, Adam Vinatieri, Ray Bork, and Terry Sawchuk all today. I have no idea who I want to pick. No idea. Like, how do I not pick Vinatieri, right? How do you not pick him? Well, because there's like guys like Ray Bork in there. So who do I pick? I mean, look, Terry Sawchuk is a legend. I never got to see him play. So I'm not picking somebody I didn't get to see. I mean, Ray Bork, Vinatieri. I don't know how to choose him. And then throwing Stan Lee in there. Look at Marvel since he's died. That'll give you a good clue on how great Stan Lee was.
Yeah.
Denzel and John Legend. Like,
Denzel.
I gotta go Denzel.
Denzel. That's Denzel.
If you're out there, and I know you are, please put down who you picked your favorite out of that whole list. And let me tell you.
Yeah, come on.
It's very difficult to pick. But I like movies. And on my list of things that I have to see is The Great Invaders. I've never seen the movie, and they always rate it as one of the best. So I gotta see that movie.
Great movie. It's a great movie.
It may be the only Denzel movie I haven't seen.
Movie.
And let me tell you, when I watch a Denzel movie, they are fantastic.
They are.
He's so good at what he does. So good. So that's the list. We both went Denzel. What do you go with? You could possibly win something. You throw it down in there in the comments. Possibly win something.
Yep.
So, Kenny, let's move on to polar bears.
Yes.
Is this about swimmers?
Yes, polar. No, it's about polar bears.
I just want to make sure. I wasn't too sure with you. I thought you were going to go swimming, you know, like the polar bears do. Don't they do that on the first?
Yeah. The polar plunge. Oh, nice mug. The polar plunge. Yeah.
Santa.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's awesome. Let me tell you, this keeps my water so cold. Like, it literally takes like over 8 hours for ice to melt in this thing. Over 8 hours. My God. I always have ice.
I got a Patriot one. Yeah, I got a Patriot one. It's nice.
I love it. Love it. And I got the Bruins coasters to go with it. Like slate.
Oh, got coasters?
Slate coasters. Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
Oh, I'm jealous. I am jealous. All right, let's talk polar bears. Yeah. So being up at the North Pole on location last week, I saw a couple of polar bears, and I was just thinking, polar bears. Now you're probably wondering, what's a good place to see polar bears? And I'm going to give you the top 5. But before that, I'm going to give you a few facts. Number 1, the largest bear in the world are polar bears.
Really? They're bigger than a
The
grizzly?
average
Did not
they're
know
bigger than a
that.
grizzly.
Congrats to the polar bear.
The
Look at how cute they are.
the ab
He's just looking.
yeah, right? He's like, "Oh, yeah, yeah." The average male weight of a polar bear is 1,700
What?
pounds.
Holy mackerel. Jesus. It's like a freaking
Yeah,
elephant.
yeah. Yeah, exactly, right, right? And to top it all off, there's only
Oh
26,000
my
left
God.
in the world.
And I got a feeling that
Only
in like
26,000.
5 years, there's going to be half of that.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So, top 5 places to see, uh,
Right.
polar bears. Number 5 comes in at Norway.
No, no way.
Yeah, yeah, you know why?
Like, no way, but Norway.
No Norway, yeah, 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 yeah. Because it's halfway to the North Pole. Estimate 3,000 polar bears in Norway. Little town called Selvbord. Selvbord.
Whoa.
Selvbord, Norway. That's Norwegian.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Number 4. Yeah, number 4 is Russia.
Yeah, I won't be visiting there, but
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I can't even
Number
hashtag that
3.
because I don't want to be watched.
Yeah, exactly, right? Number 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 3 is Greenland. Their population is
There we
2,200
go.
polar bears. Yeah,
And there's no
Greenland. Yeah,
grass.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
all frozen.
yeah. Exactly. There's no grass. Yeah, exactly. It's all frozen. Exactly. Right. Number 3, our favorite place,
There we
Canada.
go, Becky.
16,000 which is the largest population. A little town called Churchill is the perfect place to see polar bears.
All right.
A little town called Churchill.
Hashtag Churchill.
Was that? Did I miss
I don't
one?
know. Did you?
Norway,
No,
Russia,
you got all
Greenland.
of
Okay.
them.
Canada. Oh, okay. And last but not least, number 1 is
There we
Alaska.
go. You know that one?
4,000 to 4,000 to 7,000 population. And there's two kinds of polar bears
Wait
in
a minute.
Alaska.
There's different
There
kinds of
is
polar bears? Aren't they polar bears?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait a
But
minute.
I
Is
guess they're
one of
from a
them a
different tribe.
bipolar bear?
Bipolar bear. Bipolar bear. That's
Bipolar.
funny. That's
Oh
funny.
my God,
That's
that's
funny.
hilarious.
So Alaska has 2 populations of different polar bears. They have the Chukchi polar bear. Yeah,
Chuck
Chukchi.
G?
If I'm
Is he
saying it
named
right. Yeah,
after like
Chukchi.
Chuck
Chukchi.
Norris?
Yeah, I don't even know. Chukchi polar bear and the southern Beaufort polar bear in Alaska.
Like, I didn't know there were different types of polar bears.
Yes, yes,
See,
yes. I
this is
didn't. I
what's
didn't
so
know
great
either. I was
about
like,
this
oh.
show, Kenny. This is what's so great
Mm-hmm.
about this
Mm-hmm.
show between you, Becky, and all the others that do animal stories. We learn about these things. This is a good learning tool for kids out there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody's kids should be
Exactly.
watching this program.
Yeah. To learn about polar bears. Yes.
Just saying.
And fishes and sharks and.
Right. You know? I mean, Rick's done some shark
Mm-hmm.
things. Mike did some shark things in the
Mm-hmm.
summertime. That was great. Those were great segments.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when are you going to appear on that Shark Week with Thomas Robb and the Great Whites? You're gonna swim with the Great Whites.
Yeah.
Come on,
About
that was
that.
funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
They said they didn't need me right away. So
You know why?
yeah. So of course I know why. Of course I
That was
know why.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? And I
I got to download that and splice it myself because Restream wouldn't split that. into a segment. I don't know
Of course they
why.
wouldn't.
Don't know
No.
why. It was hilarious.
I,
So if you get
I don't know why not
look, if
either.
you're out there and you're watching this show, you need after this watch the Christmas Eve show. Santa's Little Helpers. Telling you, you will enjoy that one a lot.
Martin gets pizza from Japan. What kind
That
of
was the
mess
whole
is that,
thing.
yo?
He's Italian, so I gave him the best cook, the best chef for pizza, and he was Japanese. That was the whole the
See?
whole bit to say that Italians
It's
don't
probably
have the
good,
best
too.
pizza. That's
Oh.
why I did that. It wasn't to give him a trip to
Oh.
go to, Japan, and it was an insult and a slap in the face to the Italian chefs that make
Oh.
pizza, even though Greeks make it
Oh,
better.
wow. Oh. True story.
Greeks
True
make better
story.
pizza.
True
Just
story.
saying. Just saying,
Yeah,
Martin.
they do.
Martin,
I'm
just
just right.
saying.
I agree. I agree. I agree. You know what
In
I'm saying? I
Somerset,
agree. Because
we
they be getting
had
it.
2 Greek places, 2 of them in one town. They had great pizza,
Mm-hmm.
famous pizza, right on Wilbur Avenue. Oh my God, you gotta go there for pizza. Gotta go there for pizza. It's
I
fantastic.
think I've been to Somerset.
Fantastic. And Sava's on the other end of Somerset. It's probably the same damn family.
See?
So
Road
there we
trip.
go. Like, oh,
Road trip.
great pizza.
Road trip to pizza.
So that
See?
is
They got me thinking.
interesting. I love that. So you can look right here in the United States and Alaska, right? And Canada. That's where you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you go. Watch out
Yep.
for angry polar bears because they're a little
Exactly.
temperamental, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
exactly.
just watch out. So Becky, when you go and try to see a polar bear, and I know right now
Yep.
when she's seeing this, she's going to be thinking, "Oh, maybe I should go and see polar bears." Probably not the smartest idea, but she'll want to do it because
That's the
she loves
smartest.
animals.
Right? She probably live not too far from Churchill.
Yeah, probably
Town.
not. All right, you know what time it is, Kenny?
Yep.
Ron's top 5 Denzel Washington
Thank you.
movies.
Thank you.
There he is,
Let's go.
right
Okay.
there
All
in
right.
Training Day.
Yep.
Will
Okay.
Training Day
All right.
make the list? That is the question. And
It better make the list.
let me tell you, it is very difficult because 90% of his movies are incredible movies. And I had a very difficult time. Very difficult time. I kept switching all over the place. And I'm a big Equalizer fan. Love those movies. I saw The Little Things a couple of years ago in the theater. That was fantastic. What a great movie. Safe House, Taking of Pelham 123. Roman J. Israel Esquire was fantastic. Unstoppable, the one with the train.
Okay, yeah.
Magnificent Seven. And I love Westerns, right? Magnificent Seven was a fantastic movie, not even in the list of my top 5 or honorable mentions. Not even there. And I love that movie. That was so well put together with that cast. Was incredible. Incredible cast. Didn't even make my list. And I got to tell you, Great Debaters didn't make my list because I haven't seen it yet. But I heard a lot of great things about it. So I am scheduled to watch that this weekend.
Real good movie.
There were so many of them. It was like I don't even have American Gangster in there. I couldn't fit it. I couldn't fit it. I will tell you, though, I do have Bone Collector on my honorable mentions. Love the movie. I thought it was a great movie. You might want American Gangster in that spot. But you might want it actually in the top 5. But Man on Fire on my honorable mention list. I just love the relationship with him and the little girl. Like, I love that.
Yeah.
Like, it worked so well with those two. They were really good together in the movie. I loved it. So it made my list. Not to mention it had a lot of action in it. So you may or may not have seen this, The Hurricane, where he plays the boxer.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes,
that
yes,
was
yes,
actually an
yes.
incredible story and a true story.
Mhm.
So I did love that movie, and it was eye opening. Honorable mention. And The Equalizer is actually an honorable mention. I couldn't put it in the top 5. Couldn't put it in there. You know, I love them. I love all 3 of them. So they're all lumped together in an honorable mention.
Okay. All right. All right.
Number 5.
Uh-huh.
Remember the Titans.
That's what I'm talking about. It should have been number 1.
And I get
All
that.
right.
I get
Okay.
that.
All right.
You know,
All right.
and
All
like I
right.
said, you could take 20 of his movies and just throw them up in the air, and wherever they land, they could. It's good, right? He's that
It's a great
good.
movie.
He's
It's a great
that
movie.
good.
Wow.
Like one of my
Right?
favorite actors of
What
all
is-
time.
What is pain? French bread. What is fatigue? Army clothes. Will you ever quit? No. We want some more. We want some more.
Right.
What?
Exactly. Right.
It should have been
And
number
that's
1.
why I
But
had
okay.
a tough
All right.
time with this.
At least it's on the list.
Number 4,
Proud of
I
you.
have Book
Proud of
of Eli.
Proud of you.
And let me tell you, look, have you seen the movie? It is amazing that he's playing a blind man, and I didn't understand until the end of the movie. And I don't want to mess up the end. But all the action and the story and the interactions that he has, never knew he was blind in the movie. Never knew. And I liked the movie so much because of what he was doing, and it was just like kind of like a mystery all the way through, and I really loved the story of it. And of course it had some great action as well. I think just because of the story and what it represented, I thought that should be in there. Whether it should be number 4 or number 5, it doesn't matter. But these are the top 5 in my opinion. Maybe not Kenny's. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe American Gangster belongs there instead of that one for you.
Thank you. That should be number 6. But go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, number 3, Training Day. I love watching this movie over and over because of how different it is. It's like this buildup of tension,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you're not really. You just think he's some hardcore cop, right? And then it's like as it goes along, it's like, there is some questions, and as it moves along through, it's like this big, massive buildup towards the end, and it was so well put together. You didn't expect him to be a bad guy.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Exactly. It was powerful. What a performance he did. And let me tell you, the whole cast was fantastic. Whole cast.
Yes, true. Yes.
So that was number 3. Number 2, and I love this movie. It is so good. I've seen it probably 100 times. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm probably going to watch it after the show. John Q. Oh my God. What a great, and it's kind of relevant today, right? This is relevant.
Yes.
Because how often do hospitals, health insurance screw people just to make a buck? And that's why that guy got knocked off. You know who I'm talking about. The guy that got murdered, right? Nobody cares about the health insurance execs. Nobody cares.
Nope.
Because they don't care about us. And I love the movie. Oh my God, that movie was awesome. Awesome.
Awesome. Great movie.
But
Great
number
movie.
one, Kenny, and I know you're
Number
going to
one.
approve of this
Okay.
because the performances in this movie were incredible and historic. And
hmm
when you see these actors portray the people that they were, it is it actually gives you goosebumps. I'm getting them now just talking
Mm.
about this movie and thinking about all the scenes.
Okay. Okay.
Glory.
Okay. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes.
I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
I know you had a hard
Yes.
time
Yes.
when I had Saving Private Ryan in there.
Yeah.
Saving Private
Yes.
Ryan is my favorite war movie, but this is 1B for me.
Yes.
Like, it took me a while
Yes.
to figure out which movie I liked better. Like, it's one of those things.
Mm.
This movie is epic. It's epic. If you haven't
Epic.
seen this
Epic.
movie,
Oh,
you
okay.
should.
What?
It is
Yes. It's cool.
it
What?
is one of the movies that I think is a must see, and I'm looking at lists on my program for movies, like the 250 best movies of all time, and this movie isn't on it, and it's a travesty
Mm.
because I think this is in the top 100 movies of all time, and that's a lot of movies. Let me tell
Yeah.
you,
Yeah. Yeah.
I would make a case for it to be probably top
Oh,
50.
oh,
It was so good. I mean, think about the
great
actors
movie.
in it. Matthew Broderick, right?
hmm Yep. Yep.
Of
Morgan
course,
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman, one of the best.
Yep.
I mean, Denzel's performance, oof.
Denzel's
That made
performance is-
him the man. And he's been
Yep.
ever since then.
True story.
That is my list.
Great
It
list.
is a great
It's a great
list.
list.
You know,
Great list. Great list.
I
Great
mean,
list.
I loved American
list. Great.
Gangster. Let me tell you, I loved the movie. I just couldn't get it in my top 10. And that goes with others. Like, I loved Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. Loved it. I've seen Inside Man, right? I've seen just
Yeah.
about
Great
every
movie.
one
Good
of
movie.
these, the Denzel's
Mhm.
movies.
Yeah.
Next up, Great Debaters. I have to watch that. And let me tell you, once I do, I'm going to let everybody know where it would be on this list. If it
Yeah.
would make my
Yeah.
honorable mentions or even in the top 5. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
But-
it will be. It will be because I got it on DVD. I got it on
Yeah.
DVD. It's real good.
I queued it up yesterday looking at that top 250 movies, and I'm like, give me a break. 240 of them shouldn't even be on that list. They were terrible movies. Terrible. Like, there was a Harry Potter movie on there. Like, how is that 250 best? Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
I don't remember which one. It was something else. It wasn't the first one. And I wouldn't put the first one on. I wouldn't put any of them on any of my lists. All right, it's time to make Ron say what? You already did it once today.
already
did it. So now it's gravy time, right, Kenny?
Gravy time. Gravy time. You ready, Ron?
Oh, yeah.
We want to say congratulations to the newest coach of Delaware State.
Who's the coach?
Oh, who's the coach? Oh, former wide receiver Deshaun Jackson.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Newest member of the
Is that the
coaching
Seattle
staff.
Seahawk?
No, it's the
Oh,
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Yeah, that's what it is. Philadelphia. Yes, you're right. I knew it was green.
He played for.
I'm like, wait, which one was it?
Green?
I knew it wasn't the Jets.
He is originally from LA. He played for Philly, Washington, and Baltimore, which are all close to Delaware State.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So congratulations to him on being the head coach of Delaware
Let's
State.
see what he can do.
Yeah,
He was
he
a
can do.
speedy guy,
Congratulations to him.
too. He was fast.
He will. punt returner. He
Yeah,
was second. Devin Hester was first. He was second.
yeah, yeah,
Because remember, he would drop the ball so the defense can pause and he'd pick it up and he'd be gone.
yeah.
Touchdown.
He was like lightning.
Very,
I'm
very
just
smart.
thinking back.
Very smart.
Was that McNabb that was his quarterback?
Yes. Yep. Hmm.
That's a good tandem.
And who was his coach?
In Philly?
Yeah.
Oh, that was Andy.
Yes, it was. Cheeseburger. Yes.
Andy
Good
Reid.
one. Good one.
Andy
Good one.
Reid
Good.
turned out to be a
Good
hell of a
one. Good
coach, let
one.
me tell you.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. I think it's the
It
cheeseburgers.
must be, right?
I think it's the cheese.
I
I
like
think cheeseburgers.
cheeseburgers
Yeah.
too. Now
Me too. Me
we've
too.
talked about food several
Mm,
times. I'm
mm,
starving now.
Me too. I'm starving too. I'm hungry too. I'm hungry too. Oh, and number two, make Ron say what? I got some bad news for you,
Uh-oh.
Ron. Yeah. When I read this, I was like, oh, I don't want to break the news to Ron, but I just got to. Robert Pattinson's Batman has been pushed back.
Wow.
Yeah, Warner Brothers has pushed it back. It was supposed to be October 2nd, 2026. It has been pushed back to October 1st, 2027.
Wow. That's a freaking year. Wow, is
Yeah,
it that bad?
it probably
Oh,
they didn't
see,
start
I
filming
know what they're
until
doing. I know why. Because it was probably going to be a musical like the Joker, and then they saw the results of the Joker, and they said, "Nope, let's not do this."
no, no,
That's gotta be
no,
it.
no.
Look, when you push it back a year, that means the movie stunk.
Yeah,
Because the first one was pretty
yeah,
good. The problem I had with the
hmm
first one, he never really fought the villain. He only fought Hedgeman.
yeah,
And I feel
yeah.
like they wasted a
Which
moment.
is
I mean, he
yeah,
wasn't bad, but
they did.
he's still way down on the list of Batman. I think
Yeah.
only one he beat out might have been George Clooney's Batman. And that includes
See, I
Adam
like George
West on the
Clooney.
TV show.
Oh gosh.
I'm just saying.
Hmm.
He's not Michael Keaton.
We are we,
He's not
oh
even
he
Val
ain't
Kilmer.
Michael Keaton. Oh. Was Val a good one
That
down?
was
Was Val
okay. He was okay. He doesn't
Val
look like, a Batman, but he did
yeah.
okay, but he turned it down to do another one. I think
Yeah.
that's when they got somebody else, like, I think it was George that came in after him.
Yeah, it
That
was
was really
George, yeah.
bad.
It was terrible.
Yeah. I didn't like the script for the
Me
one with Val Kilmer. I thought it was terrible. The script was
neither.
terrible. It wasn't the
Yeah.
actors. The actors did their job with a crap script.
Yep.
But yeah, so Batman's been pushed back a year. Do you
A
realize
year.
how bad it had to have been to be pushed back a year?
Yep. Yep.
That script must have been
Yeah.
horrible
Must have been terrible. Must have been
because that
terrible.
is a rewrite if I've ever seen it. Wow.
Yep.
That's appalling. And now this sets everything off, right? Because Superman is coming into the fold. I don't know if they were going to use
Mm-hmm.
Pattinson in the Justice League picture, but you
Mm-hmm.
had to figure they were going to, right?
Yeah.
This is good. This is a mess. DC is a mess.
Yeah. It is. It is. It really is.
Because now you have no hopes in salvaging Aquaman.
True.
I don't know what they're doing with Wonder Woman now. Superman is going to be someone young, so it would make sense that Pattinson would stay unless they plan on getting somebody else. Maybe somebody became available and they want somebody
Mhm.
else.
I hope so.
That's the only thing I can think
We'll
of.
see.
I don't know. I don't know. That is bad news for that movie. Let me tell you, that's bad news. Because,
Hmm.
I mean, when something gets pushed back, and not to mention, how are you not having Batman be a summer blockbuster?
Yeah,
That tells
exactly.
you a lot, too. They're going to do it in October. That's
Yeah,
when
exactly.
crap movies come out.
Yeah, true.
Because
Yeah,
they're not even saying, okay,
Christmas.
let's push it to Christmas. That I get. Christmas time, a
Hmm.
lot of big movies come out, right?
Yeah,
October?
yeah.
October's it's
Mhm.
October
Yeah,
and like February are the dead time, right?
yeah.
Throw a movie
Because
out
it's a war.
there
Because it's a
because that's what they
yeah,
did with
yeah,
Sonic, the first one, right?
yeah. Because it's award
Yeah,
season. So why wouldn't you have it before or
yeah.
after? Which makes How was Sonic?
Sonic 3 was really good.
Really good.
It was not Sonic 2.
Hmm.
Sonic 2 was incredible. It was more along the lines of
Hmm.
Sonic 1, somewhere in that
Hmm.
area. Still
Interesting.
good. Still very,
Hmm.
very good.
Interesting.
I think they did
Interesting.
a great job with the 3 movies. I think the
Okay.
climax, though, was 2. But this one was
Mm.
pretty good.
Did you get any
What?
swag? Did they have any swag? Was it giving away swag?
They had Lion King
Ah, they
stuff.
must have kept it.
Disgusting.
Oh, they must have kept it for themselves.
No swag.
Huh.
Got nothing.
Lion
I
King
said, I
stuff.
was like, you don't even have a cup. He's like, no. I'm like, how? I was like, what do you got? He's like, Lion King. Oh, come on. Wants Mufasa.
Right?
I
It
can
wasn't
go to the zoo
Mufasa.
and see
Oh
Mufasa.
man.
Can't
Exactly,
go
right?
to the
Exactly,
zoo and see
right?
Sonic. I was like, oh, come on.
Oh,
So I'm like, well, I don't want a large anymore. I just want a small soda. No
yeah,
point
right?
if you don't even have a cup. No
Right?
popcorn bucket. Nothing of Sonic. They didn't even
Nothing.
have
Nothing.
Sonic. Was a hedgehog stand-up cardboard thing. Nothing.
That's sad. What?
It was disgusting.
Hmm.
Disgusting. All right, it is time for us to get out of here, Kenny.
Yeah.
Look,
Hmm.
that's appalling. I can't believe they pushed that back. Wow, that is startling.
Yeah.
Startling.
Hmm.
Yeah, just go check out our social media. Follow,
Yep.
share, subscribe,
Share.
everything,
Hmm.
right? And please,
Hmm.
by all means, come back Monday when we have myself coming back with Martin on Monday.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah. Becky will be here on Tuesday and Thursday.
okay. All right.
Little mix up because
Okay. All right.
so we should be back on Wednesday. Should be 10
Yes.
a.m.
Yes.
Could be
Yes.
later.
Should
Should
be.
be. Depends
Could be later.
on how we respond to our New Year's Eve celebrations. Right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it all
Yes.
depends on.
Yes.
But we will be
Yes.
back on Wednesday,
Hmm. Yeah. We will. We
and
will.
we're gonna have the in memoriam on Wednesday on New Year's Day. So all the
Okay. All right.
2024 people we've lost in entertainment, um, we're gonna do that as well as doing a
Yeah.
couple of segments, also. So I know
Yep.
maybe we should probably just do make Ron say what and Ron's top five, I think, and then do the in memoriam because I'm
Hmm.
sure we're gonna want to talk about some of the people. So And we had a couple of
Oh yeah.
those on the list today, you know? So,
Hmm.
like Chad McQueen from Karate Kid. So, we
Great
are going
game.
to
Yeah.
see you next time, Monday, 10 a.m., me and Martin. And then Tuesday, it'll be Ira and Becky. And then Wednesday, me and Kenny will be
Hmm.
back. So, join us then.
Yep.
We
Hmm.
will see you next time.
Bye bye.